My name is Ethan Holloway. I am 34 years old. At exactly 6:12 on a Thursday evening, I was standing in a quiet hospital hallway, still wearing my work badge, when my phone buzzed. It was a voice email from my mother. Her voice was cold. Ethan, you are cut off. Don't contact us again. We are moving forward without you. For a moment, the hallway felt strangely quiet. Nurses walked past. A monitor beeped somewhere down the hall. I did not cry. I did not call back. I simply sent one word. Okay. And by 8 p.m. the next morning, their entire future had already started collapsing. I work in a forensic compliance for hospital foundation. It sounds boring, but the job is simple. Follow the money, check the contracts, and make sure everything is legal before funds move. If something looks wrong, I stop it. Hospital trust people like me because mistake in paperwork can destroy entire project. My family never respected their job. To them, I was just the guy with the boring office work. But whenever something went wrong with money, suddenly they needed me. A bad investment, a text letter, a contact they did not understand. I was the one they called for 6 years. I quietly fixed their problem. I received the documents, corrected feelings, and cleaned up financial mistake they called bad luck. This time it was bigger. My parents were selling the old family property. The money was going into escrow so they could close on a luxury townhouse across the city. Every document passed through three systems: the bank, the little office, and the legal review. And the sitting quietly inside the chain was my name. Not as an owner, not as a beneficiary, just the compliance authorization. The trust professional confirming everything was legitimate. In other words, I was the invisible structure holding the deal together. So the morning after my mother told me not to contact them again, I did exactly what a professional does when a hostile party still depends on his cooperation. At 7:43 a.m. the next morning, I opened my laptop. My coffee sat next to me, still untouched. The kitchen was quiet. No anger, no rushing, just work. First, I logged into the compliance portal connected to the property sale. I withdraw my authorization from the escrow verification. Then I sent a short notice to the title coordinator explaining that I was no longer participating in the transaction. No accusation, no story, just a professional withdrawal. Next, I revoked my communication approval with the broker. After that, I suspended the share account credential. My parents had been using the access documents. Finally, I emailed their accountant. One sentence: please remove my name from all active financial filing and authorization effective immediately. That was it. No threats, no drama, just a lawful exit from system that only worked because I was in them. The first domino fell within hours. The losing on the townhouse was suddenly delayed. A contractor deposit did not clear because verification had been paused, and my grandmother care faculty requested update financial assurance before continuing her placement. By noon, my phone showed six missed calls. By 3 in the afternoon, my father finally left a voice email. Ethan, this has to be fixed before the end of the day. My sister texted that I was running everything, and my mother called me vindictive and unstable while demanding I fix the paperwork she had just cut me off from. It's turned out she had stated every promise. The townhouse, the charity event, even grandma care on top of one thing, my reliability, and when she removed me, she somehow accepted the tower to stay standing. Have you ever noticed something? Some families only believe in boundaries when they are the ones driving them. That evening, I received a message from a lawyer. His name was Graham Pike. Ethan, we have a serious problem. I needed to speak with you tonight. I read it twice, then type back exactly six words. Enjoy moving forward. You said that first, but the message made something clear. My family situation was worse than I thought. Without telling anyone, they had promised money they did not fully have. The townhouse seller believed their funds were secure. A charity board had been told a large donation was coming. Even my grandmother's care faculty had been reassured that everything was stable. And through all of it, my name had quietly been used implied outside. That night was the charity donor event. I arrived early, came dressed like I belonged there. When my mother saw me walk into the room, her face froze. For a moment, she forgot how to perform. I didn't raise my voice. I just asked three simple questions. Was the townhouse deposit actually secure? Were the repair costs disclosed to the seller? And did my sister tell people I was still handling compliance after a withdrawal in writing? The room grew quiet. One of the senior donors slowly turned toward my mother. Were charitable commitments discussed before your household obligations were stable? My mother's face went white. My father stared at the floor. Then I spoke one last time. Not after I was told not to contact them again. I have the voice email, the withdrawal notice, and the timestamps if anyone needs clarity. And the truth is, that still was not the hardest hit. Within a week, every unraveled. The property sale collapsed. The townhouse was sold to someone else. The care faculty withdrew their reservation, and my mother quietly disappeared from the charity committee. My grandmother still needed care, though, so I arranged it myself through a social worker who had no connection to my family. It was not fancy, no marble lobby, no donor dinners, just a clean room, kind stop, and dignity. My mother called the whole situation humiliating. The word told me everything. That fall I bought a small condo, alone, clean title, clean pen, no family group chat, no approval needed. The last time I saw my mother was in an attorney office. She asked me, "Is there anything we can do to fix this?" "You cannot fix this with me. You can only live with what you did without turning me into the repair crap again. So let me ask you something. If your own family cut off you, kept using your name, and only paid when the system stopped working without you, would you go back? Or would you let them enjoy moving forward all by themselves?"